Hello and welcome to my review of the Vanari Bannerblade for Lumineth Realm-Lords for Warhammer The Age of Sigmar from Games Workshop. Now, one of these miniatures will cost you £24 and consists of 12 plastic components and a 40mm round base. One of the tallest banners I've seen for a plastic miniature. There's not many that come to this height, and I'll go through some size comparisons a little bit later on, which leads me on to the format of this review. We'll have a look at the Bannerblade. We'll have a look at the Bannerblade up close. I think there probably was a spare part in the form of a different head, but that's probably been put in my bits box quite a few years ago. Then we'll go through some size comparisons, and at the end I'll go through all of the rules found in, I think, the 3rd edition Lumineth Realm-Lords Battle Tome, but we'll go through that. Let's have a look at the miniature up close first of all, right here. So this is the Bannerblade. As I said, big banner. I thought it would be tricky where it would hold and attach, but it's not too bad at all. It's not that wobbly. It's not that heavy. It's fine. It just works, really. Quote Todd there. Yeah, nice looking mini, nice blade. And of course the banner is all embossed. Means that you don't have to go crazy on the old freehand if you don't want to. Nothing on the back really, except for this motif thing at the top and some ribbons or scrolls. A fair amount of detail on the armour, and then it's got the sheath on the back. Maybe a bit of a gap there, probably need to file that down again maybe, but yeah, decent looking mini and a big banner. Definitely going to be one of the tallest miniatures in your Lumineth force, which leads me on to the size comparisons. So here we have Lyrior, which is quite big, character model, and taller than Lyrior, really taller than that spear. So yeah, quite imposing really, sort of the height that you get. Here's the owl kicker for reference, so clearly taller than 2 Lumineth standing on top of each other. Even Sevireth is getting a run for its money here in height. I'd probably say the Bannerblade is just a little bit taller, very slightly taller, and this Sevireth jumps about 24 inches and things. And then of course, just compared to sort of a normal Blade Lord right here, I'm not sure whether they're from the same cast and things, but they definitely share similar armour, similar helmets, similar blades even, although these blades are more sort of double-handed. So yeah, quite a tall mini. So compared to some 40k miniatures, we've got a standard Space Marine. Space Marine's a little bit taller. You've got Slimarbo, which is similar height, and then you've got a Primaris, which would absolutely dwarf this Lumineth. So hope those size comparisons have helped. Okay, this is my part of the review where I will go through all of the rules for the Bannerblade. One of these Bannerblades will cost you 110 points. Does count as a leader, so not too expensive. What are you getting for these 110 points though? You're getting a movement speed of 6 inches, a save of 3+, bravery 8 and 5 wounds. It's quite decent. A Vanari Bannerblade is a single model armed with a Bannerblade's sword. Now the Bannerblade's sword is a range of 1 inch, 4 attacks, 2+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 to rend and 1 damage. It's alright, 4 attacks is decent, 2+ to hit is very good of course. Abilities, now this is the reason why you would pay 110 points, is that it has this World Banner ability where you add 1 to the bravery characteristic of friendly Lumineth Realm-Lord units that are wholly within 18 inches of any friendly banner blades. That's insane. You know, within 18 inches, obviously you've got 18 inches that way, 18 inches that way, so you've got a nice sort of 36-inch diameter there that they need to be in. And you also add 3 instead of 1 if any of those banner blades is within 3 inches of any enemy unit. So it really is worth you getting this banner blade into close combat, or within 3 inches of enemy units, that is, because then you're adding 3 to the bravery, which is just, yeah, crazy. In addition, once per battle at the start of any phase, you can say that this model will draw on the power of its world banner. If you do so, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 18 inches of this model. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of the current battle round, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, and subtract 1 from hit rolls for that unit until the end of the phase. Now that's the big buff right there. You're just getting, you know, an extra D3 mortal wounds. It is only once per battle though, so use that wisely. And then of course you're getting sun metal weapons, so if the unmodified hit roll for an attack made with a bannerblade sword is a 6, that attack inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target and the attack sequence ends. So, you know, you've got the chance of scoring a mortal wound with the bannerblade's sword there. Keywords: Order, Elf, Lumineth Realm-Lords, Vanari, Hero, Totem, Bannerblade. So there you go. That is my review of the Vanari Bannerblade. Short but sweet, unlike his massive banner. Very nice model, goes really well with Lumineth, and if you're going to use him in game, has some stunning buffs there for both the rest of your force and debuffs against the enemy. What do you guys think of the Bannerblade? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Techless protects.